Well, it's fall, y'all, and you know what that means. Pumpkin French toast, y'all. This is an amazing recipe. I make it every single year for my family. It's delicious. It is easy. Let's get to cooking. So first things first is our bread. Now, today I'm using an egg bread, or also known as challah. You could totally use whatever you want. Brioche bread is great for this recipe. Hey, I've even used the old-fashioned white bread. So just what you got is what you got, but if I had to pick, this is the way to go. I like to make it a thick slice for this recipe. I'm just gonna cut off the butt here. And I would say maybe about, I don't know, what is that, like half an inch thick, but like I said, you can just kind of cut to your liking. For this one though, for presentation, the thicker the better. I'm gonna do about 6 slices. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a small one, so I'm gonna do one more. And that is it for this recipe. Now feel free to double up if you're feeding more, just double this recipe up. All right, now we got to make the mixture. I'm going to move our bread to the side here. We're going to start with our pumpkin puree. I like to use probably about a half a cup here, give or take. 2 fresh large eggs, about I would say a half a cup of milk. Eyeball that, depending on, again, how much you're trying to make. 1 tablespoon of sugar, and then a little splash of your vanilla extract, probably about a half a teaspoon or so. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and last but certainly not least, half a teaspoon of your pumpkin spice seasoning. We're gonna mix it all up here. It is already smelling divine. It's fall, y'all. Okay, so now it's time to dip our bread. Probably the pro move is to move your Blackstone cutting board over to your griddle. Less mess, let's be honest. Mama don't wanna clean up a bunch of stuff. All right, so there's that. You gotta take butter. Y'all know I'm all about the butter. I just have a little bit of, you can do unsalted or salted. Right now I have salted. And then I'm just going to gently brush here on the griddle top. Again, this is on low heat. The reason why you want it as low as you can is because you want the crispy effect of the outside of the bread, but you also wanna make sure that that egg cooks in the bread as well. So we're just gonna do a little dippy dippy. Dipping here, get it nice and coated, because again, this is a thick bread. So you wanna make sure it really seeps through so you're getting all that pumpkin flavor. There we go. So just keep dredging, coating, and putting it down on your griddle, and then we'll probably take a couple of minutes to let this side cook, and then we'll be back. So we're gonna flip these more than once because you want both sides, but honestly, I actually ended up doing a total of 4 flips. You want all sides crispy and cooked through. These are looking beautiful, and we're gonna go ahead and plate. I got a little straggler here. We're gonna leave him behind and just do 5 because we gotta make this plate beautiful. Bring it on over, and we've got to add your favorite maple syrup. I'm using a good maple syrup from Vermont. I'm going to just pour it all over the French toast. The more the merrier for me. And then you gotta use that confectionate sugar. It not only makes your dish pop, but it really adds that extra sweetness to this pumpkin French toast recipe. And then we gotta talk about the whipped cream. Now, if you have access to pumpkin spice whipped cream, you got to grab some, or if not, just regular whipped cream, or hey, no whipped cream at all, whatever your preference is. This is looking absolutely delicious. I've got to taste it. My whipped cream has already melted a little bit in this heat, but it's calling my name. I'm gonna do this corner piece right here. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh yeah, the baby is digging this one. Y'all, fall, screams fall in your mouth for everybody. You could really just serve this breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Honestly, I wouldn't limit it this just breakfast. This is so easy. Remember, you can make them as thick and as thin as you want to. Whatever bread, this is kind of like a pantry staple. Just make sure you got that can of pumpkin and you're good to go. Remember, at the end of the day, you always got to keep it quick. You got to keep it simple. And most importantly, you got to keep it delicious. My name is Taylor Mock, and I'll see you on the next episode. Well, actually, it'll be a while because I'll be popping this pumpkin out, and then I'll be back. Cheers.